Hello guys, Wizard here bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. For today's battle we have the forces of Khorne, who are being led by an Exalted Bloodthirster in the air, and we're going against the forces of the Ogre Kingdom, who are being led by Scrag the Slaughterer with his pot chained to his back. A lot of big ogres, a lot of noblars, and we have the broken unit Iron Blaster here. So this was a pretty fun battle because first of all I love beating broken stuff, broken builds, and yeah, this one was one of them for sure. So let's just start a battle on the normal speed and see what we have here. For my front line I have 2 units of Chaos Warriors of Khorne with unit of Spawn of Khorne in the back, because the Ogre Kingdom is usually being Noblars. You need the halberd units to deal with the large units, ogres and stuff, but you need something to deal with the Noblars for sure. So yeah, bringing them is not that bad. These guys have really high weapon strength, decent melee stats, so yeah, they're pretty nice. We have 2 Flesh Hounds of Khorne as well, and as I said, we have the Exalted Bloodthirster here. Let's see what he has for us today. He has Bloodthirst, Deathbringer, and Bellow of Fury. For our opponent, we have a unit of Man-Eaters, Ogre Pistols, 4 Noblars in the back, an Iron Blaster, and 2 units of Iron Guts, which are pretty nice. And Scrag here, let's see what he has. He has Bone Crusher, the Troll Guts, and yeah, that's it. He has his item as well. So what I was doing here was that I didn't want to get shot at by this Iron Blaster. That's why I'm just moving behind these ruins here. I don't want to give my opponent free line of sight, and I'm trying to surround my opponent. We still have 1 minute for the objectives to open. They're still not available for capture, but yeah, I'm trying to get us around here, moving some of my units from here. We have some Flesh Hounds who are going from the other side. I'm trying to just put pressure on this Iron Blaster. As I said, I don't want it to start shooting here, but I decided to go for the other units because I want to just get us around. I want to bog down my opponent's unit while I go for the Iron Blaster here. So what's happening here now is that I'm trying to send my units to do some damage to these Gorgers because they don't have a lot of armor, but it doesn't look like these Chaos Furies are gonna cut it here. But with my Exalted Bloodthirster and these Flesh Hound, I think we're gonna be able to catch this artillery piece and finish it off before it can get any support. Yeah, I think my opponent has used most of his summon here. So let's watch the main battle go down. The Chaos Warriors with halberds going after the Noblars, and I've sent one of the Flesh Hounds to deal with these Noblars as well. As I said, I just want them to yeah, that was a beautiful Bone Crusher there, but yeah, I want to deal with these Noblars so I can deal with the ogres after that better here. So the Flesh Hounds and my Exalted Bloodthirster did great. This artillery piece is going to go off the battlefield, but my opponent summoning a unit of Lead Belchers going after my Bloodthirster, but I don't think they can hit him that well because first of all he's fast and I'm juking. I decided to send the Flesh Hounds to go after these guys. These guys have abysmal melee stats. Let's just watch here. And if you've seen my previous battles, the Furies are enough to deal with them. Yeah, 26. Even though they have decent weapon strength, they're not gonna be able to hit a lot of things, and their HP is freaking low as well. So on the other side, we have sent some Flesh Hounds here. I don't know what I was going for, but yeah, these guys are done. And as soon as I see that my opponent is going to get cover from the rest of his melee infantry, I just switch target to these Man-Eaters. These guys are gonna cause a lot of problems as well, and they're pretty good at melee, unlike their Lead Belcher brothers here. But yeah, we're dealing with them. We're trying whatever we can. And yeah, here we have the marvelous bug here when I pop all of my buffs, try to go for the isolated enemy lord, but yeah, my my lord is just humping the enemy general here and doing nothing. That's pretty bad. I don't know what that bug is, but CA needs to fix that ASAP. Yeah, otherwise this unit would have died by now. So yeah, I've sent one unit of Chaos Warhounds to capture objective number 3, but these Gorger are coming, and these Warhounds are not gonna be able to do much here. So let's see, another Bone Crusher going down, doing a lot of damage to my Chaos Warriors, unfortunately. But with that, finally my Exalted Bloodthirsters comes down, and yeah, I don't think Scrag is gonna live for long, unless I forgot about him, and yeah, just leave him to get to the edges of the map and don't chase him off completely. So these man-eaters are dealt with. Spawn are really great against Gorgers as well, and yeah, we're dealing with them efficiently enough. I have on Chaos Warriors to deal with them as well. We captured objective number 2. Number 3 is still my opponent's. I sent some Chaos Warhounds to capture it, but yeah, my opponent pretty average, sending some Saber Tusk here to deal with them. There are some Nobbler Trappers as well. Lead Belchers still active, but as I said, I'm not too worried about them because these guys don't have a lot of supports around them, and with a unit of Furies I think we can deal with them efficiently enough. So still going after Scrag here. I summoned the Cultist here. This unit is pretty strong, even though it doesn't look like he has a lot of armor. He does. He has, yeah, 75, which is nice. Silver shield, decent stats, really good stats, in fact. So yeah, we're gonna deal with these Cyber Tusks, and yeah, we were able to finish Scrag as well, which is pretty nice and important here because he's the caster as well. So the Exalted is gonna join the middle fight. My opponent is sending units here non-stop, and other units of Iron Guts which are pretty strong. We have some anti-large to deal with them, but as I said, Lead Belchers, if they get to sit there, they're gonna destroy all of my infantry. That's why I summoned the unit of Flesh Hounds here, trying to go for the backlines and yeah, go for the these Lead Belchers, which are gonna get wrecked, but yeah, some Nobblers are in the way, unfortunately. So again, I popped the buffs. My opponent using the Dismember to slow the Bloodthirster down, but I don't think they're gonna be able to stand up to him. Even without his speed and charge bonus, he still have a lot of weapon strength. Look at that insane weapon strength, nearly 900 here. So we're still dealing with these Nobblers, stopping me from advancing here. Another unit of Lead Belchers are here as well to deal with my units in the middle. On the other side, still my opponent is not letting me capture this point. The Cultist was able to deal with the Saber Tusk, but unfortunately the Gorgers and Nobbler Hunters were able to capture my point. So my opponent has 2 points, I have 1, and yeah, my opponent is getting ahead, which is going to be scary. So yeah, the Exalted trying to chase these Iron Guts off the battlefield. I still have enough units to hold the middle ground, sending some Chaos Warriors as well. The Cultist is joining in as well, and as I said, the Furies are enough to chase the Lead Belchers, and I think my opponent had skirmish mode on because these guys are running away, even though they shouldn't. I'm not going for them, but yeah, they're going back. They're gonna turn around and shoot at something probably. Let's see. Yeah, I thought they're gonna shoot at these Chaos Warriors of Khorne. So I freed these Furies. I'm just gonna go after these Lead Belchers. They don't have any support, fortunately, and these hounds are gonna just hold these Iron Guts where I deal with the Lead Belchers. Let's see here. Let's see how much damage these guys take. Kicking the Furies is pretty interesting, but yeah, look at this damage that these guys are taking. Yeah, that's pretty nice. These guys are really cheap, and yeah, these guys are gonna route of the battlefield in no time if my opponent doesn't send anything there. So we have made, we still don't have enough units to go for the objective number 1, and for the number 3, again, I'm sending some Chaos Warhounds to deal with them. We are able to finish off the Gorgers here with Flesh Hounds and Exalted Bloodthirster here. So let's see some animation here. A Balrog of Warhammer with his whip and his axe. I'm not sure if the animation on the whip is right. He's not holding his whip correctly, or I don't know if it's magical or something. It's just standing in the air, which is fine. It works either way. So these guys are frightened, and I think they're going to run away. I'm talking about the Saber Tusk here. The Noblars are also gonna run off the battlefield with 1 or 2 attack from the Bloodthirster, but I still need some units, infantry size unit, to be able to capture this point. My opponent is ahead still, and he has 2 points. So another unit of Lead Belchers. I'm not sure if these guys these were the one that I sent my Furies upon, but yeah, these guys are back and they're shooting, and they're gonna do a lot of damage to the middle, unfortunately. Yeah, look at this. Fortunately, the halberds are pretty tanky, but I think I need more. The cultist is here fighting these ogres, killing them, which is pretty nice, fighting gorgers as well. This game looks pretty great, have to say. Yeah, my opponent is capturing the point, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, the Noblars are joining in. That's why I saved my summon here, because I don't want to give my opponent weight on this objective, and these guys are gonna cut them down pretty efficiently. Yeah, these guys are done. There are some other Noblars are joining in, but I think we're going to be fine with these Bloodletters. So I use these Flesh Hounds to capture the point. The Exalted Bloodthirster is gonna join the middle on the objective number 1. Another unit of Chaos Warhounds capturing the point, some Flesh Hounds stopping the other units from getting to the point. So yeah, even though we're behind, we're trying to cap all the objectives and win with that, because it doesn't look like it. My opponent is going to be able to summon more units. I think I was able to trade with him efficiently enough, and yeah, I have more units on the ground. I don't know where can I see the unit numbers. It doesn't look like it works like Warhammer 2 anymore, that you could have seen your units here. So the Warhounds charge the Gorgers. I mean, these guys are gonna get wrecked, but they're gonna do fine because we have the numbers here, and some Furies are gonna join in the fight as well. Another, what is this? What is this? The spell? Noblar Traps. Yeah, they're gonna take some damage there. But yeah, the Furies also join in, as I said, no armor here, and these guys are gonna do some damage here. I don't think they're gonna be able to trade efficiently, but yeah, they're gonna do fine. So again, I was able to kill all of the Gorgers and Iron Bellies. Yeah, I think these guys are called that. Yeah, we dealt with them. We dealt with the lead belchers. We have all the points, which is pretty nice, and the Bloodthirster is going after any unit that might cause problems. I don't want any fast moving units to capture this point. The Hounds are probably gonna lose to the Trappers, but yeah, we're gonna do enough damage to tear at them with the Exalted Bloodthirster there. Bloodthirster, I mean. Here, my opponent is capturing the point, and yeah, the Furies got wrecked. Jesus, where are they? Yeah, those guys are done. But I use the Relentless Rage, which means these guys are not gonna lose any models and are gonna be unbreakable. So I can do a bit more damage there, so I can hold the objective. Yeah, finally we're ahead from our opponent. My opponent relentlessly sending units to the objective number 1 and 2, trying to capture it. But yeah, the Exalted Bloodthirster is gonna be enough to deal with these guys. 1 or 2 attack, and these guys are gonna rout off the battlefield. That attack just killed one, which is disappointing. this one killed 2. So that's nice. These guys are running away. I just have to remember to chase them off. But yeah, some Nobbler trappers are joining in as well, so I'm just gonna use my breath. But these guys are still moving, so that's not gonna be the best breath attack, unfortunately. Yeah, we killed some models here, but yeah, these guys weren't standing still. So yeah, but we have some flesh hounds to help that objective. The objective number 3 was ours, and I think my opponent wasn't able to capture objective number 3 as well. So yeah, we got the objectives at the right time, and we held it pretty well. So yeah, that was pretty fun. I really loved the Exalted Bloodthirster. Pretty strong, 3000 damage dealt as gold value, and still had a lot of HP. The spawn did fine. The Chaos Warriors did really great. Yeah, both of them. The hounds usually, yeah, they pay dividends, so happy about that. Summoned one cultist, which did really great, because remember, he summoned the unit of Bloodthirsters, not Bloodthirsters, oh my god, Bloodletters? Yeah, I think summoned the unit of, I don't have any here to see, but yeah, one unit of Bloodletters, and I think we dealt with a lot of units there, so he probably paid for himself. He cost 800 on foot. The rest of the units, yeah, all of the halberds did great. The flesh hounds also did great. The warhounds did great as well. So yeah, it's just really great performance from all of our units. I couldn't see the values there on the left side, but yeah, I think we outvalued our opponent pretty efficiently. These man-eaters did good. These iron guts did good. They paid for themselves. The Nobblers usually do really great. Gorgers, one of them did pretty nice. Yeah. So overall, really nice battle. GG to my opponent. And that's it for this battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you guys consider leaving a like and subscribing. It would really help me and my channel grow. And what else? Yeah, I have a Discord server if you guys want to join. The link in the description of this video. So that's it. Catch you all later. Bye.